August 9th, 2015. Welcome back to another episode of the Weekly What's Up. It's been a fun week, you guys, and I'm ready to talk about it. It's been a big week for comedy in Indianapolis. Brent Terhune's album Mr. Turkey hit #1 on the iTunes charts yesterday. So congratulations to Brent. He's put in a lot of hard work into comedy, and he's helped make the indie scene what it is that we know today. The stand-up comedy showcase in Alexandria, Indiana made its debut this weekend. I want to thank all the comics that came up. It was so much fun having you guys. It was the first time that I've tried to put something like this together, but we're going to keep doing it. It's going to be a monthly running show, and I want to thank everybody for helping make it a success. The comics, Joe Bates, the headliner, for coming out and doing a lot of time like that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you doing that. Creative Sanctuary for hosting the event. You guys have a wonderful venue, and I know the comics are going to want to come back and do it again. So thank you so much for hosting us. My good high school friend Matt Elkins, who came up to help me record and get everything put together, bringing the lights, the cameras, the tripods, everything. Thank you so much. That was huge for you to do that. And I'm looking forward to working with you some more. We're going to make some videos that you're going to see on probably both of our channels, do some collabo type of stuff. It's going to be awesome. I got a lot of high praise from people after the show saying how good the comics were and how much they appreciated everybody coming out. And that to me makes it a success regardless, because we came together, we put together a good show, and we made people laugh. So thank you everyone again for helping make this show a success, and we're definitely doing it again in September. So kind of a hot topic going around the Indianapolis comedy scene right now is joke stealing. So I want to touch on it briefly. What would you do if you heard a comic telling a joke that you had heard somebody else tell before? Would you approach them quietly, like in private, and mention it to them, or would you go full Joe Rogan versus Carlos Mencia on them and call them out, in the middle of while they're performing? Here's my take. There are, to some extent, a finite number of things to write jokes about because you want your material to be relatable. Some jokes there are going to be some crossover of same core concepts, but if you make the joke your own and you're not just saying exactly what another comic says, that's not stealing. That's just using the same premise as what another comic did, and that's fine. It gets more difficult with topical jokes because that is a very narrow scope, and it's very easy to even write the exact same joke as somebody else without ever hearing them write it. For example, on my comedy page, I posted this picture. I had another comic, post on it that somebody else had already done the same joke, which is fine. I'm sure they probably have. I've never seen that person tell, the joke before or make that comparison before, but it's fine. I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure there's 100 people posting pictures similar to this. But what he was doing was not calling me out or calling me a joke stealer or anything. He wasn't trying to be like attacking me or anything. He was just letting me know that it had been done already and that I should maybe consider taking it down. For me, I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that somebody is letting me know, hey, that's been done. You don't want to get called a joke stealer, so just know that it's been done. I appreciate that. And if anybody ever hears me tell a joke that is close to what somebody else's joke, please let me know, because I don't want to be that guy. Okay? Cool. Thank you. That being said, I do think it's wrong to call somebody out publicly unless they've been warned multiple times before. I'm sorry, repeat offenders, you get no sympathy from me, okay? Just letting you know. Every comic knows the struggle of coming up with a good joke. First, you have to have a good premise. You have to make sure it's relatable, and you have to make sure that you can make it funny. Then you tell it on stage for the first time, and you don't know whether it's going to get a laugh or whether it's going to be crickets. So hopefully you record it, or you're taking mental notes. I say record your new sets. Just me personally. So you record it, so you watch it, you see what worked, you see what didn't work, you take some notes, you tweak it, and then you go back and you tell it again. So you repeat this process over and over again until you have the masterpiece that is your joke. This could take weeks, or it could take months of practicing and rewriting and practicing some more. The fact of the matter is you're putting in the time to make the joke as funny as what you want it to be. Taking all that into consideration, to have somebody listen to that joke once and be like, yeah, that's funny, I'm going to use that. Without consulting you or just anything. They're taking your whole joke and they're making it their own. That's fucked up. So all that being said, if I catch someone stealing a joke, whether it's mine or somebody else's, if it's the first time, I'll take them aside, or I'll send them like a Facebook message and say, hey, this joke has already been done by this person. Here's a link to their video. You might want to watch it before you tell this joke again. They can take what I say and realize, oh, snap, I didn't know. I better not tell that joke anymore. And then that's it. Or they could keep using the joke and not care about my opinion, because who am I? I'm not the joke police. The thing is I wouldn't say that unless I knew that the joke had been done and it's a popular joke. I'm trying to save your face. So if they don't heed my warning, then other people will surely catch on, and that person's probably going to have a hard time getting on stage because they're known as somebody that steals jokes, and nobody wants that type of performer at their venues. That's how I would handle it, but I want to know how you guys would handle it. What would you do if that situation happened? You caught somebody telling a joke that you had heard from somebody else before. Leave me a comment or a video response letting me know what you would do in that situation. Alright, as far as performances this week, on Monday I will be making my Bloomington debut at Bear's Place. I'm excited for that. That venue is run by Kurt Messing. He's a great guy. Love that this guy is so involved in comedy. He's really passionate about it, and he's a great guy to know. So I'm excited to go down there and do that show for him. Then on Wednesday, I will be in Muncie, Indiana at the Be Here Now. That's a very fun venue. It's outside. I think it's the only outside venue that I've done. Yeah. That's the only outside comedy venue that I've done. That's special. But no, it's a very fun venue. It's a very fun crowd. And the last time I was there, I had a great time. So I'm looking forward to another one. As always, the venue information for all of my shows are on my Facebook page, which you can find a link to that in the description below this video. That's it for this week. If you liked what you see, be sure to share this video with your friends. If you didn't, leave me a comment and let's talk about it. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on social media. The tags for those are below this clip, and the links are in the description below. Last but not least, check out my series All You Need to Know About, which is going on in the opposite corner of where I'm talking at you right now. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.